I'm 6 years old. I'm standing behind this huge oak tree, my first day in kindergarten. And right then and there, I watched these kids playing on the playground, and I knew I had a fatal flaw. Because I knew I couldn't walk and play with those kids the same as they would play with each other. It wasn't possible. I was different. I was innately emotionally different. I asked too many questions. You see, when kids would play with each other, they would play on the swings, and I would be wondering, how did they get the swings there, and why did they pick that side of the playground? When they played in the sandboxes, I wondered, how did they get all the sand in one spot? Did they use a truck? How did that work? I asked too many questions, and I was different. Elon Musk was in an interview recently when he said, at 6 years old, I was scared that they were going to come and take me away. I was scared because I was different, and I knew I thought differently than everyone else. So I decided I had to figure this out, and that stuck with me for the next 15 years. I always felt like I was on the outside looking in. I don't know if anyone relates to that. But at 22, the day after my 22nd birthday, it changed. I started my first business. Hi, I'm Matt Brauning, and I'm an entrepreneur. I am. When I started my first business, and in the last decade and a half, I founded 4 different companies, and I've been studying the deep motivational drives, not motivation like getting motivated, but motivation as to what motivates us to wake up and do the things we do for visionaries, innovators, and entrepreneurs like you. That led me to researching and writing my first book in over 10 years called The Firebox Principle, the 7 drives that fuel every entrepreneur. The 7 drives changed my life to understand what fuels me deep, deep inside. The first drive is the significance drive, the need to be important, special, unique. So many entrepreneurs and visionaries in the world, they have that very drive, and that's the reason why they've created the large enterprises they've created. The second drive is the artisan drive, because it's beautiful. You want to create something beautiful. Maybe you share the same as Steve Jobs or Michelangelo or Leonardo. The third drive is the world impact drive, because you want to make a dent in the universe. And I know I'm talking to you. That's the one that you might share with Elon Musk or Sir Richard Branson. The fourth drive is the contribution drive. It's all about the people. Nothing's more important that motivates this person from the inside out than the people they're affecting, the people that you're impacting with your work. The fifth drive is a spiritual drive. It's because God said so. Many, many people have created some major splashes and movements in the world, have done that because they believe that God, as they understand Him, said, go do this work and do it strong. So they do. Nothing can stop them, even if it sounds crazy. The sixth drive is the thrive drive, the need to improve our station in life. Now, we're here at NASDAQ in New York City, Times Square. Thrive drive is alive and well here, whether it's for success and money and fame, or it's a refugee coming from a camp on a boat to bring their family to a new place, a land of opportunity, promise, and hope. As long as you're improving your station in life, the thrive drive motivates you. The final drive is the avenger drive, the need to take a wrong and make it right. Let me tell you a quick story about a restaurant pub in the UK called Wetherspoons. See, there was a teacher who had a student in 3rd grade, Mrs. Wetherspoon, and she told this student that you're never going to amount to anything, you're a slow learner, you're a delinquent, and really, you're not going to get anywhere in life at all. And he took that to heart. He took it so deeply to heart, and it fueled him all through school. In fact, it fueled him so strongly that he decided that he was going to go off and prove her wrong. So what he did is he founded a new restaurant chain. It's like the UK's Denny's. It's pretty big. They're all over the place. But the very first location is across the street from his elementary school. And he called it Witherspoons after his 3rd grade teacher. He wanted her to walk out every single day to her class, from her class to her car, and remind herself that she was wrong. He wanted to prove a point. And here's what I want to tell you is this. If you're a leader, an innovator, an entrepreneur, a visionary, a creator, an inventor, wherever you fit in, wherever you belong, if you're in this room, I'm talking to you. All I'm asking is this. Take a look at the book and lead with unapologetic authenticity. Decide to get out there in the world and wave your flag with pride. Show them who you are. Tell them your story about what made you you. The world needs to see it. The The world needs to see you. Thank you so much.